Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Ashton. Today I'm coming at you from Crab Creek in Broome, Western Australia. Hope you enjoy the background. We're going to do a quick 10-minute sun salutation flow today. So let's start at the top of your mat in mountain pose. Straight spine, arms by your side, gazing straight ahead. You can close your eyes if you want. Start to take a few deep inhales and exhales. Now raise your right arm up and lean over to the left, keeping your left arm by your side. Now left arm up, right arm by your side, leaning over to the right. And repeat this 3 more times. All right, great job, guys. Let's do some gentle neck circles. 5 times one way, and then switch sides and do 5 times the other way. Feel free to pause in any spots of tension or tightness that you notice along the way. From here, let's move into a standing cat and cow. Arch your back into a C shape, ribs pushing to the front of the room, arms moving back, and then curl your back, bringing your belly button to your spine, arms coming forward to meet in front of your face. And you'll repeat that 4 more times. Now let's move to the top of your mat and let's start some sun salutations. Start at the top in prayer pose, spine straight, gazing forward. Raise your arms above your head and sit back into chair pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. And step back into plank. From plank, roll forward and lower down into chaturanga, knees down as a modification if needed, and push up into upward facing dog. Arms straight, gazing up, and then step back into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and bring it to the front of the mat for warrior 1. Arms up by your ears, gazing straight ahead, and left foot at 45 degrees. Arms down, step back into plank, lower down into chaturanga, push up into up dog, and back into down dog. Left leg raises up and forward to the front of the mat for warrior 1. Lower the hands onto the mat and step back into plank. Roll forward into chaturanga, pushing up into up dog, and flowing back into down dog. Step both feet to the front of the mat and lift halfway and then fold forward. All right, sweet, awesome job. Let's do that flow 2 more times. Arms up by your ears, sitting back into chair pose. Come back to prayer. Sit back into chair. Fold forward. Halfway lift, and then step back into plank. Lower down into chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and bring it forward to the front of the mat for warrior 1, arms up, gazing straight ahead, left foot at 45 degrees. Arms down, step back into plank, lower down into chaturanga, push up into upward facing dog or cobra, and back into downward facing dog. Now the left leg raises up and forward to the front of the mat for warrior one. Lower the hands to the front of the mat and step back into plank. Rolling into a vinyasa, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and back into down dog. If at any time you'd like to skip a vinyasa and just meet in downward facing dog, feel free to do that as well. Step both feet to the front of the mat, fold forward, and rise up in chair pose. Rise and bring your hands to your chest. All right, let's do it again. Arms up, sit back into chair. Fold forward. Halfway lift. And step back into plank. From plank, roll forward and lower down into chaturanga. Push up into upward facing dog. And step back into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and bring it to the front of the mat for warrior one. Hands down, step back into plank and vinyasa. Lower down into chaturanga, upward facing dog or baby cobra, and back into downward facing dog. Left leg raises up, forward to the front of the mat for warrior one. Hands down, step back into plank, roll forward into chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. From here, step both feet to the front of the mat, fold forward, halfway lift, and rise up straight, standing tall with your hands together at your chest. Wonderful job, guys. Let's move into some yogi squats. With your hands at your heart, slowly lower down into malasana or yogi squat. Feet as wide as your mat, toes pointing slightly outward. Lower down as low as you can and then rise back up. And do that 4 more times. On the last time, sit all the way down on your mat and transition into boat pose. You can do a modified version of boat like me, where your legs are parallel to the ground, or you can try and straighten your legs. Keep your back straight and your arms out by your legs. Lower your legs down and bring your feet to touch for butterfly pose, folding forward over your feet. From butterfly, we'll go into a short seated meditation to end the practice. Cross your legs, close your eyes, and begin taking some deep inhales and exhales. Feel the sensation of your breath, gratitude for your practice, and some pride for doing some physical activity today. Thanks for joining me today in this practice. If you've enjoyed it, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for new yoga and meditation videos every week. Namaste.